All right, we're here with episode 2 of Ranking Every Food, and we just decided to follow up the pizza one with fast food restaurants.
Yep. Um, yeah, we're gonna keep it unhealthy and we're gonna go right into
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna get through all the unhealthy stuff first. All right,
Right.
so do you want to start us off, Ben?
Yeah. So first up, Arby's.
They have the meats.
Obviously they're famous for their meat
Yep.
and their sandwiches and stuff.
hmm
So Arby's, I really like
I
Arby's.
also really like Arby's.
Do or do
I
not?
do.
Say that again,
Oh,
sorry.
I do.
Okay. So, yeah, I've always had good experiences there.
hmm
I'm putting them in
You're
A.
putting them in A?
I'm putting them in
All right,
A.
I will also put them in A.
Borderline S though, like they're creeping up there.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I don't know if I have any serious complaints with them. Maybe the price. Actually, no, I don't like their
It's
fries.
expensive. Big point. Don't like the
The
fries.
fries are nasty.
Um, yep, I agree. So that keeps them in
Yeah.
A.
All right. Have you ever had Jack in the Box?
Have
I
you?
have not.
I know there was a big salmonella outbreak there a while ago, like a couple of
Okay,
years, so that's
instant
no
D
good.
tier.
You
Yeah,
think? Yeah, disease is no good.
we don't have the
D
pizzas
tier
on
for
this
you,
one, but
Jaguar.
it's gonna be it's better than Little Caesars still.
Yep. All right. A and W. So my grandfather always talks about A&W and how they were as a child, and I do not see many of them now. I've seen maybe five.
We used to have one in
Never
the
been
old
in it.
KFC building back in our town.
Yeah. And it was really good. I like that. I've just never been in one of their restaurants. Have you?
I have, but I don't remember because I was really little.
Okay. So do we think B is valid for
I
this
think
one?
B's valid.
Yeah. Into B you go.
They have the root
Um,
beer, and the root beer is
how about
good.
Auntie Annie's?
Don't they make the pretzels? Well, obviously that's what their logo is, but
It's like the pretzels you get at like ball games and stuff, I think.
yeah, I think they taste better than the ball game ones.
So I've never actually had been there,
Oh,
so
you haven't?
oh, I have it. You
I
have?
have, yeah. I've been there multiple times. My little sister loves them. They do make
Oh,
really good pretzels. There's a lot of variety. You can get a bunch of small pretzel bites and stuff. But they're still the chewy ones. I'm not usually a big pretzel guy, but they're pretty good.
right.
I'm gonna put them up in
So
B above A and W.
good call. That's probably where I would have put them.
Oh, my computer's being slow.
Boston Market.
There we go. Boston Market. Have you ever had Boston Market home style meals?
Been to a market in Boston. That was cool, but it was
How
not
cool was it? Was
a
it
Boston
A
market.
tier cool?
It's definitely A tier.
Would you say that going to that
Well,
market in Boston was better than being at an Arby's?
yes,
All
definitely.
right, Boston Market is better than Arby's. That's our logic.
Um,
All right, Burger King.
yep. Oh, Burger King. I feel like they just always play second fiddle to McDonald's.
Um, I'm actually gonna disagree with you there. Burger King has always been like one of my personal favorites.
Okay.
I think that the hamburgers taste better than the ones at McDonald's,
Uh,
and I
I
also
haven't been to one in ages, so
I uh I believe that they have the better fries too. They have my favorite fries from any restaurant.
really.
Maybe I
Wow.
think maybe Chick-fil-A's waffle fries might be better, but
Huh?
I think Burger King has pretty good fries as well.
You put in
Well, where were you thinking about putting them?
I was gonna put him in B, low B,
Low B? All right. Well, I was
B,
planning on putting them above Boston Market, so let's just put them at low A or high B.
high B. We'll put them top of B.
Top of B, above Auntie Anne's.
I think that's they're not for me an A place.
That's fair. All right, Checkers.
I've never been to one of. I've never even seen one of
All
these.
right. Well, what do you like more, the Checkers board game or Burger King?
The checkers board game.
You think the Checkers board game is more enjoyable than going to a Burger King?
It depends on who I'm going with. Like if I'm going with my boys, then no. But like if it's with like you know,
Girls?
I don't know. Now girls are cool too. Um, but if it's like I don't
Your
know, it
parents?
depends. Yeah, like my parents, then I'm not going to Burger King with them.
Well, would you rather would you rather get salmonella or play checkers?
Each checkers.
All right, C tier it goes.
See tier it
All right,
goes. This is a
Chick-fil-A.
very scientific tier list. I've never been to one
You've
of
never
these.
been to a
It's one of the
Chick-fil-A.
odd idiosyncrasies. Nope, never have.
Uh, I think Chick-fil-A has the some of the
Uh,
best chicken I've had.
everybody, everybody at my school regards Chick-fil-A as a holy institution.
I wouldn't say it's the
Um,
best, but I think it's really good.
everybody here thinks Chick-fil-A is the best. They have really elite service. They said the spicy chicken is phenomenal. Here, I would put Chick-fil-A in S, but I've never been there. So,
I also agree that Chick-fil-A is an S, so let's just both put it there.
all right,
All right, Chip,
Chick-fil-A,
well, or Hippo, I guess.
Hippo,
Hippo.
Hippo,
Uh,
Hippo.
I've never been to a Chipotle.
Really?
No.
Wow. Well, I do like Chipotle a lot because they have like a way you can create like a bowl, which obviously allows for you can customize it in various ways,
Yeah,
which
and
is
we were
good.
just giving Pizza Hut all those points for customization.
Right. And even Chipotle is even more so. I think they're like eco-friendly or something. I seem to remember that they had like something about that, which is a big plus from me.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, where would you put it?
I put it in A. The only reason it's not S is because the portions are gigantic. I am a big eater and I don't finish stuff there. So it's going in A. A above Arby's, below Boston Market.
Oh, all right. Good old Hippo. All right, Cinnabon.
Cinnabon. Oh, Cinnabon.
I don't think I've ever had Cinnabon either.
I had some of their food. It's cinnamon rolls.
Mm-hmm.
If you can tell by the name, it's very sugary. Like you can tell that it's fast food and not like a coffee shop cinnamon roll or like a homemade one. That tastes artificial, and I dislike it. To some people, I imagine more sugar is appealing, but for me, it's a solid C.
Solid C. Is it better than the board game Checkers?
No,
All right, Checkers the board
below
game.
checkers. Yep.
All
Right.
right, Jimmy John's.
John's.
I don't like Jimmy John's.
Why not?
I just don't like it. Okay, I will say one thing
agree.
specifically. They have some sort of mustard where it has a bunch of seeds in it and it's nasty.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna
They
say
were
about
always
Jimmy
fine.
John's.
Like to like their stuff, but I think it was something about the bread. Um, too much bread, like the ratio of bread like sandwich stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was way too much leaning, Which is maybe that's like the design of a sub sandwich, and maybe I just inherently dislike sub sandwiches. But I like Subway, so I don't think so.
Yeah. No. I now
The
that you
chips
mention
are
it,
lame.
I do remember there being more bread than meat.
The chips are lame. They have to use their like name brand chips that they make
Oh, the
instead.
Jimmy
No,
chips.
yeah, which are they're fine, but like I'd much rather have name brand stuff. In this
Name
case,
brand, you say?
name brand. I say their cookies were really good though. I remember that distinctively.
Well, do you think their cookies are better than
Um,
Cinnabon cinnamon rolls?
I I would put them. I'd put them in low B or high C.
Well, which one do you want to do?
Put them above A and W.
All right. There it is. Okay, it's taking it a minute. My computer's being slow. All right, Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
I like Dairy Queen.
I I like Dairy Queen too.
I think they have
Um,
some of the best chicken tenders that a restaurant has.
a-
Their hamburgers are really good.
Actually, I had some of their chicken go, and I was impressed. Like for a place that doesn't even like have that as a anything in their name,
Hmm.
they were good. I think the Dairy Queen Blizzards, are an elite culinary cultural dessert.
All right, well, I think we can both agree it's going
Um,
to be an A at least, but do you think it's going to be S?
don't think it's gonna be
All right.
S.
Do you think it's better than Boston Market?
S. I'd put it at the top of A.
Top of A. What's the one thing keeping it from S?
Top of A. I just don't feel like it quite hits the.
Hits the spot.
It doesn't. The Chipotle does. It's not distinctive enough. Um, like looking at what's left, there were a couple of restaurants that to me instantly stand out above the rest,
Yeah, like
and
Kentucky Fried
DQ
Chicken
is
is
one of those.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Uh, Long John Silver's is like the only seafood place on here.
Yeah, so Dairy Queen. Well, I don't know. I would consider moving that one later.
Okay. So this is a
Really to
temporary
balance it,
placement.
yeah, it'll stay there for the moment though.
All right, Dunkin' Donuts. You ever had Dunkin' Donuts?
You ever had one?
I haven't.
Okay, well, it's because there's not many of them here. Here in Boston, they had a ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're cheap, have good variety, and inexpensive. That's really all I have to say.
Do you think they're like
But
Cinnabon?
like, I'd put them in B. I'd put them above Auntie Annie's.
Mm. All right. I don't even know what this one is.
Okay, I don't either.
Uh, I'm gonna put it in C because it's probably better than getting salmonella or eating at Little Caesars.
there.
All right.
So
Poco Loco.
bottom of C. Wait, did you put it bottom of
I
C?
put it at bottom of C.
Pollo Loco.
Pollo Loco. I don't think I've ever had Pollo Loco.
Never
The
seen one of
crazy
these. Sounds like
chicken.
Mexican food. Mexican food.
Yeah.
I like Mexican food on the whole.
Mexican food's good.
Um, just
What was that?
want to agree to put this one below Jimmy John's.
Sure. Doesn't take much to beat Jimmy John's, but I guess this just doesn't make the cut because we neither of us have had it.
Long John Silver's.
Long John Silver's is next for you?
Uh,
Oh, I have Five
what's
Guys
next for you?
next.
I can do Five Guys. Only been to Five Guys one time. Very impressed.
Yeah, it's super good. Probably the best burger restaurant out there.
Yeah.
Are we thinking S?
S below Chick-fil-A or above?
I'd probably say above, just because the portions they give you are massive. So Like you know you'll have enough food.
Okay. Yeah. So Five
Five
Guys
Guys is
takes
the
the
best
lead.
fast food restaurant as of now.
Yeah.
All right, we're about
Now
halfway
long.
done. All
Yeah.
right, Hardee's.
Um. Again, I just don't know why you'd go there over McDonald's.
Um, yeah, that's fair. I personally prefer Hardee's over McDonald's. I guess it could just be that I don't really like the McDonald's hamburgers. I like McDonald's for other stuff. It's just their hamburgers don't impress me too much.
It's fair. I think Hardee's, their food isn't good
It's
enough to
mediocre.
like. Yeah,
You have to really be
and they don't have anything
craving
else
Hardee's food to want it.
I'd put this one C,
All right,
top of C.
top of C. Oh, I thought you said B, and I was like, how's it gonna beat? Yeah. All right. Anyways, In-N-Out Burger. Do you like to go In-N-Out, Ben?
Love going in and out.
Do you think In-N-Out
Um,
is a? I've never been to an In-N-Out.
Neither.
Do you think going In-N-Out is a B tier experience?
Um, let's put it. I don't know. Let's just put it below A&W and B tier because why not?
All right. Jersey Mike's Subs. I've
All
never
right.
even heard of this place.
I've seen ads for them. Their slogan is a sub above.
I think I remember
It's
that now that
moderate.
you mention it.
I think I actually have had one of their sandwiches once, and it was at a school cafeteria, or maybe at like a not a restaurant, a mall, food
Were you
court.
impressed?
Which those two locations tell you all you need to know. I'd smack it in the middle of C, right between Checkers and
Yeah,
Cinnabon,
it's hard to beat playing checkers, you know.
despite the fact that it's in C
I
tier.
think we should move playing checkers up to S tier because you don't have to you have to play checkers you have to pay once and then you own the game forever.
Um, C about that.
All right,
What's next?
KFC.
Hmm. What's your take?
Um, I don't know. I have kind of a love-hate relationship with KFC. It's really good, but only if you get certain things. I think last time I went was maybe 6 months ago, and I got that
Mhm.
Cheetos chicken sandwich just to try it because everyone was saying it's nasty. It
Yeah.
was gross. And then I
Nice.
also got
Uh,
they had like a special Mountain Dew flavor. It tasted like dish soap.
nice.
I think KFC is good when they
Uh,
make actual chicken, but some of their stuff is just way too weird. Although I will say this,
I'm.
I think KFC deserves to be B tier at the very least because Colonel Sanders shot a guy.
It's fair. Um, but I'm gonna politely disagree.
Oh,
And I've had a KFC a number of times, not frequently, but I've had it from time to time. Most of it's been like order
mm-hmm.
or drive. One time we went into the restaurant though, and it was very uncleansed. It was dusty, and the floors were sticky and dirty, and it was dimly lit environment to
Well,
eat
if it's
food.
dimly lit, I think that might
It's
just be
fine.
that you were in a bad restaurant because I think. Oh,
I know, but like still, that affected my
no,
opinion.
okay, yeah, no, that's very true.
Uh, Below Hardee's in C.
Really?
Yep.
Hmm. Well, I personally
Where
disagree.
would
I
you
will
go with
respect
it?
your opinion.
No, well, no, we can compromise. Where would you put it?
I was just thinking somewhere in B, just because Colonel Sanders shot a guy, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Where do we put it above In and Out?
Okay. The only reason I know
Okay.
that is because a while ago, I think it was a few months ago, me and my sister were watching this show where it was the history of fast food restaurants. And the story
Nice.
of Colonel Sanders is actually like super interesting. He owned a gas station and he learned how to fry chicken to make money. and at one point a rival gas station owner like got in onto his property and was defacing all of his stuff, so Colonel Sanders just shot him and
Dang.
killed him.
That merits him a place in the B tier. Makes up for his subpar food.
Who would who would win in a fight, Colonel Sanders or the King from Burger King?
We might have to play that out in Smash. Or Wendy from Wendy's.
No, I mean, I think Colonel Sanders just has the edge over all of them, considering he's canonically murdered someone.
So, speaking of which, I'm making a change. We're gonna move Burger King below Dunkin' Donuts
Oh,
because I went to a Burger King I went to a Burger King at the Orlando airport and they were out of burgers. For a burger, they were like, "Yeah, we're out. Sorry."
we're out of hamburgers at the restaurant with
I'm
burger
not
in
even
our
kidding.
name.
So I propose that we move them below Dunkin'
All right,
Donuts.
I accept that proposal.
um. Okay, what's
Krispy
next?
Kreme, I've never had that either.
Donuts are good. Like I'd put them in A.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
I'll put them in low A, like probably the last one below Arby's.
Yeah, I did that.
They're not nearly as diverse as Arby's is. They, as far as I can tell, exclusively serve donuts, or at least that's the only thing that seems to be worth ordering. But
All right.
they're good at what they do.
Well, yeah, I mean, having a specialty just means that you're good at it.
Right.
Okay,
There's some deep insight.
Long John Silver's.
This one from me is a D. I've been here a ton of times. Maybe it's because we live in the Midwest, but nothing here has impressed me.
All right, I'm also gonna disagree with you on this one.
Ah, okay.
My dad really likes Long John Silver's, and as we know that my dad is an expert food judge.
He's an artist.
He's
Yeah.
a culinary artist with the tang and everything. I think he told me once that Long John Silver's was his favorite fast food restaurant, and for the longest time I didn't understand why, but I think it was a few months before the one in our town closed. I went to it, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I remember it being. I just don't think it's B tier or anything. I think it's, I don't think it needs to be in D tier.
Okay, so where in C then?
Well, would you rather eat at Long John Silver's or play checkers?
Play checkers. So in between there and Jersey Mike's.
A sub above.
A sub below, more like.
I was about to say, for being a sub above, they kind of suck.
Uh,
All right, McDonald's. I mean, what's there
Like-
to say about McDonald's? Everyone knows it.
Exactly. Like, what is there to say? This one to me is just like, this is like the average. Like, you can tell, you can put a fast food place on the spectrum using McDonald's as your like benchmark. It's like the pH scale where 7. That's like McDonald's.
Yeah, that's a good analysis. So where are we thinking? I mean, if we put it in the middle of B, that'll be implying that Dunkin' Donuts and Burger King are better than McDonald's.
I think they are. I'd put it above Burger King, below Dunkin' Donuts.
Uh,
I could see having it below Burger
I'm
King.
gonna put it
too.
below Burger King just because I personally like Burger King more than McDonald's.
Then it's above Jimmy John's. Do we agree with that?
I don't like Jimmy John's, so I do personally. But if you disagree, then all right. So how about this?
Let's try
We put Jimmy John's in front of McDonald's, but McDonald's is in front of Auntie Anne's.
That's fair.
I think
can
that's a
agree
good.
with that.
That's a good change.
Okay.
Okay, Panda Express. I've never had this. Is it like panda
I've
food?
had this one time.
Do they serve panda?
Yeah, it's just like little pellets. Yeah.
Can I eat the panda on the side?
I've had this. Yeah. I've had this one time, and it was at an airport, so I'm not sure how much you can judge. It was good, but it was really salty.
Okay, so it's just over-salted Chinese food?
Which is why for me, it's below Hardee's.
That's okay.
No, it's above Hardee's. Above Hardee's.
Best of
Top
C?
of C. Yep.
Okay, I really, yeah, I think that's fair because I think isn't it really the only Chinese fast food restaurant?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe you should go out because of that, but I don't think
I think it's
so.
the innovation that lets it be top of C. Okay, Panera Bread. I've never eaten there once, so.
Really?
Yeah, my grandma. Every time we would go to the city, she would always say that we had to try Panera sometime, and I would just say no, I want to get Five Guys. So we never did. Don't
Um,
they have bread?
I love. Yeah, they have bread. They have pastry. This one to me is an instant S, and it's the top one for me.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, it's just this. I'm not even sure I would qualify it as fast food.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's more of like a
Um,
sit-down restaurant.
it is more of like a sit down
Well, since
restaurant.
this is a
So
fast food tier list, and this isn't even a fast food restaurant, I think that means that it should be very last on the tier list.
let's either leave it off or put it top.
Is that gonna make you mad if I put it at the very bottom?
Legitimately, like it's legitimately a good restaurant.
I know, I was just making a joke because it's not a fast food place. Here, how about this? How about
No,
this?
I,
I'll just make a new tier that says not a fast food restaurant.
where's it gonna be?
I guess it'll just be at the bottom because it's separate from the tier list.
Okay, that's fair. Um,
Oh, wait.
okay, that's fair.
I think that's a good comparison.
Uh,
Because I'm not ready to accept that it's better than Five Guys.
well, it definitely is, and I'll debate you on that another time.
Hmm.
But all right, what's next for
I'm
you?
still trying to get the tier set up. You know what? Just pretend. Oh wait, I made like 7 new tiers.
Haha,
Give me a
nice.
second. I'm gonna fix them. Delete
All right,
row.
I'm giving you it. I'll do a quick run through of the tier list while you do
Yeah,
that.
give me a minute.
So right now, the Elite Two are Five Guys and Chick-fil-A. Tier Dairy Queen, Boston Market, Chipotle, Arby's, and Krispy Kreme. I feel like Krispy Kreme is high. Like it's just donuts.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd put Krispy Kreme. No, low above Aunt Annie's.
What was that?
I'd put Krispy Kreme above Auntie Annie's.
All right.
Okay. So the A tier is now DQ, Chipotle, Arby's, Boston Market. B tier, Dunkin' Donuts, Burger King, Jimmy John's, McDonald's, Krispy Kreme, Auntie Annie's, Pollo Loco, A&W, KFC, In-N-Out.
All right.
C tier, Panda Express, Hardee's, Checkers, Long John. Okay. Ready to
I'm
go?
ready. Yeah. Would you change A tier to
Popeyes.
just so we're on the same page?
Now we DQ, Boston Market, Chipotle, Arby's.
Chipotle, Arby's. Where'd you put Krispy Kreme?
Between McDonald's and Auntie
Okay.
Annie's.
All right, we're good. All right, Popeyes chicken and
Popeyes?
biscuits. I've never eaten at Popeyes, but from what I've heard, it's just a worse version of
Well,
Chick-fil-A.
yeah, I've eaten there one time,
Were you impressed?
and no, I was sad. For a place that specializes in chicken, when I get the most basic chicken item, chicken tenders, I'm expecting a good product, and this was not.
Wow.
The thing it was like a tiny bit of chicken, and then it was like just all fried, like so much fried.
Ew.
Uh, yeah, it was. I felt like I was eating just like fried. Yeah, it's D
Loved
definitely.
that chicken from Popeyes. More like loved that boiling oil from Popeyes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm putting it below Jack in the Box because I've never eaten a Jack in the
And
Box.
you'd rather
So
have salmonella than eat at Popeyes again.
I assume they've resolved that by now. But yeah,
All right, Quiznos.
I've never been to
I've
one
never
of
been
these.
to a Quiznos either, but have you ever seen that one? I don't know if you've ever seen it, but they have this one commercial where it's just sock puppets singing a song about how if you ate a Quiznos sub raw, you would be like an outcast to society or something.
I have seen that.
Yeah, they sing it very bad, but
Where do we put it?
I don't know. I think I think it's the advertising is what saves it for me. So I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna put it below Long John Silver's because I think it's just a better version of Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's just is not in a
A
place
sub above.
as they drip to the bottom of C tier.
If you guys are enjoying the video, please hit that red arrow so we can get a sub above. That was a bad joke.
On that note, let's move on to Cane's.
Cane's Chicken Fingers. I've never even heard of this place.
Me neither.
I'd assume that they're better than Popeyes.
Do you want to put them like above that Blue Mountain looking place?
Yeah. Okay, Sonic Girl. What are your thoughts?
Oh, Sonic Girl.
Does she just make this
is
instant S?
To be honest, I think you can make a strong argument for Sonic at S.
Well, yeah, because Sonic starts with S. Plus, they're making a movie about it that comes out on Valentine's Day.
I feel like Sonic is surprisingly innovative with their food. Like, I went there yesterday and I saw that they had chicken nugget, or like, potato tot, like nachos that were made with potato.
I think that Sonic is really one of the better fast food restaurants.
I would put Sonic above Chipotle.
Oh, we have Lennox in the chat now, so I'm gonna like shrink this down so you guys can see him talk.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Sonic above Chipotle?
I think that's a fair argument.
Above Boston Market, actually. Above DQ. No, Sonic should be top of A. For me.
Sonic, you want Sonic to be top of A?
In my opinion.
I agree with that statement.
Good.
If Lennox has any commentary on this food... Oh, he liked Chipotle, so... Ben also said that he liked Chipotle, so we kind of agreed to put that in A. Let's read off the tier list for him, just so he can kind of...
Yeah.
Alright, so we have S tier, we have Five Guys and Chick-fil-A. A tier is Sonic, Dairy Queen, someplace called Boston Market, Chipotle, Arby's. B tier is Dunkin' Donuts, Burger King, Jimmy John's, McDonald's, Krispy Kreme Donuts, Auntie Anne's, El Pollo Loco, A&W, Kentucky Fried Chicken, In-N-Out Burger. C tier is Panda Express, Hardee's, Checkers, Long John Silver's, Quiznos, Jersey Mike's, a sub above. Why is that phrase so funny?
We're just ripping on Jersey Mike's.
Can we get sponsored by Jersey Mike's?
Jersey Mike's and Little Caesars, hit us up.
Can we please just put Jersey Mike's in S tier?
We'll consider it later at the end.
So there'll be multiple subs above. S plus tier.
Cinnabon, Cane's, and then this one Blue Mountain place that we don't know.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom in the D tier is Jack in the Box, and Popeye's Chicken and Biscuit. And we determined Panera did not qualify as a fast food. A fast food. Same thing. So it's in its own separate tier, appropriately named not fast food. But if it were to be a fast food, it would be top of S.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. Anyway.
I don't know
Steak and Shake.
What the heck? Okay, well, all my food choices just disappeared.
Dang.
Wait, give me a second. I got a Barbie game ad.
That's one. Nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to like reload it, I think. Okay, yeah, reload it and then just like rename all the stuff so I can fix it.
Okay. S tier is Five Guys and Chick-fil-A.
Give me a second. This is gonna take me a minute. Fat minute.
Edit this out.
Probably.
Capable of doing that.
I can probably do it. It's just more of a case of am I going to do it?
Okay, fair point.
I'll put a timestamp so you guys can skip this if you want.
Uh,
I think that's fair.
or just where we're doing this, go and watch Jersey Mike's commercials.
Subscribe to the Jersey Mike's YouTube channel. Alright, I'm closing out of Lennox commentary for a second so I can focus on getting this set up. I can probably do most of this from memory, so just give me a second.
I'll see how close you get. That'll
Oh,
be
yeah,
impressive.
okay. Yeah, let's do that. Was Boston Market A or B tier? I think it was A, right?
A.
Because we agreed the Boston Market was vastly superior to Arby's.
My experience at the Boston Market was a phenomenal experience.
Chipotle, that was worse than Boston Market.
Yeah, exactly worse. Like it was one below.
Cinnabon, that was C tier. Jimmy John's was B. It was between Burger King and McDonald's.
Yep. Yeah,
So I'm gonna put McDonald's,
doing well.
and McDonald's was after Auntie Anne's.
No,
Well, no, it goes Jimmy John's, McDonald's, Auntie Anne's.
no, Krispy Kreme's in between McDonald's and Auntie Anne's.
Frick. Oh God, my thing just crashed for a second. Okay, we're back. Where was El Pollo Loco?
Get that one right below Auntie Anne's.
The tier list is being super weird right now. So it was below Auntie Anne's.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna put a timestamp in the comments, so you guys can skip this if you want.
You can watch it too.
Yeah, you can watch it if you want, but you're probably not missing out on much. Dairy Queen was top. Dairy Queen was top of A, right? Until we put something else in front
Oh,
of
it
it.
was below Sonic and A.
What? Oh yeah, Sonic was top
Chicken
of
and
A. Because we were at Steak and Shake. That was the
Yeah.
one that we were doing next, right?
Yeah.
Um.
Since you loyal fans have stuck around, I'm going to give you some insight onto Jersey Mike's and what you should order. So I recommend the Northeastern.
Are you just looking at the
Crab
Jersey
sub.
Mike's menu?
So actually, hold on, I think they may have removed that. So let me
Okay,
look
Ben,
again.
just read off the tier
Oh,
list.
that one's
starting
even
with
not
A
Jersey
tier.
Mike's. Forget that I said that.
Can you just read it off
So,
starting with A
Jersey
tier?
King. No, I'm looking at the Jersey Mike's menu. Thanks. So you can get this iconic thing called a sub in a tub. And I think
When you said that, I just imagined some guy laying down in his bathtub eating a sub sandwich.
and if you want to get them, if you want to get them to cater, you can drop $58 for subs by the box, which feed 10 people. We need to do a Jersey Mike's review in the future.
Just go through the entire Jersey Mike's menu.
We could just actually go to a Jersey Mike's.
Oh yes. Oh, okay. We have to find where the closest Jersey Mike's is to where we are.
Okay, anyway, we got to do this tier.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where the stuff was.
I'm just gonna read it to you. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Waiting for you to read it.
All right. S is Five Guys and Chick-fil-A.
After Jersey Mike's.
A is Boston Market, Chipotle, and Arby's.
Say that again.
Sonic, DQ, Boston Market, Hippo, and Arby's.
Okay, B tier.
B tier is a long
Yeah.
one. It reads Dunkin' Donuts,
Yep.
Jimmy John's, McDonald's, Krispy Kreme, Auntie Annie's, Pollo Loco,
Uh,
KFC.
where was Burger King?
We're second in that
Oh,
tier.
well, you went straight from Dunkin' Donuts to Jimmy John's.
I don't believe I
I'm
did,
pretty sure you
but
did.
you
All
might
right,
be
what was
right.
it? All right, so Dunkin' Donuts, Burger King, Jimmy John's, McDonald's, Krispy Kreme, Auntie Anne, El Pollo Loco in Ah. Is that right?
Yeah, KFC In and Out.
After Ah?
Yeah.
Okay, KFC, In and Out. And then C, I have Checkers, Cinnabon, Quiznos, and then the Blue Mountain place.
Okay, hold on here. It starts with Panda Express.
I remember that now. And then it's Hardee's,
And then Checkers.
and then Cinnabon,
Oh, and then Long John
and
Silver's.
then Cinnabon.
And then Quiznos.
So Checkers, Long John Silver's, Quiznos, Cinnabon.
Oh, and then Jersey Mike's.
I moved Jersey Mike's to S tier.
Okay, fine.
It's better than
It's the
Five
third in
Guys.
S tier, though. No, it's the third one.
Sub above.
Make that compromise.
Jersey Mike's is better than Pandera.
Anyway. It's
It is.
not. So it goes Quiznos, Cinnabon, Canes, and then Blue Mountain.
Quiznos, Cinnabon, Canes, Blue Mountain. All right, I'm all right. I'm back. I'm back. All right, Lennox.
Then D tier you have Jackson and
All right,
Popeyes.
Lennox, your commentary's back up on the screen. Popeye, yeah, Jack's,
Okay.
Popeyes, Panera.
Right. Let's do a bit here, like where we say that they were turning from the timestamp.
Okay, we're back from the timestamp. If you guys skipped that, you missed out on a 1 minute period of me and Ben laughing about Jersey Mike's. Also, we agreed Jersey
which
Mike's is now S tier.
They're third place in S tier, so
First in my book.
okay, well third in mine. Anyway,
Fake Jersey
Steak and
Mike's
Shake.
fan.
Steak and Steak.
Shake and Steak, or Steak and Shake.
Quite like them.
Where do you think Steak and Shake goes?
I remember when they would give you these like fold up cars, and I remember it was very cool. So therefore they're going at bottom of A in my book.
Just because of the car? The
Yeah,
fold-up car.
they have good food. They have steak. No, they would like give you these cars, and then you would like fold them up, and it was very cool.
I remember the fold-up
Much-
cars.
Yep.
All right.
We think A tier below Arby's.
I think that's fair because
That is
the cars
fair.
push it up and above.
Yeah.
One second, I'm getting it readjusted so I can
for
have
you.
both the Lennox and the tier list on the screen. All right, there we go. So we said Steak and Shake was bottom of A. All right, Subway.
Really like
I think
Subway.
Subway is just a better version of I mean, it's just an
What?
It's just a lesser version of Jersey Mike's.
I put Subway in A above Steak and Shake.
It's just slightly worse than Jersey Mike's.
I really like how health conscious they are.
Oh, but Ben, this isn't Subway. This is Bois.
So what do we think?
I think that's
A
fair.
tier?
All right, Taco Bell. I'm gonna let you go first because I have very strong opinions on Taco Bell.
Okay. I have some fond memories of Taco Bell as a child. My friends and I would meet there after school and we'd eat the Doritos
Oh my
tacos.
god, I love those things.
Then we kind of stopped doing that, and I don't think I've been there since.
That's sad.
But the Doritos tacos are very good. Relatively clean. It's reasonably priced. You?
I really like Taco Bell. It's kind of my guilty pleasure. I feel terrible after I eat it because it's not the best for you, but it's very good. Uh,
Okay, so what did you have it?
I would probably put it in A tier.
Okay, I can get behind that. Where at?
Um, Somewhere in the Arby's to Steak and Shake area.
Okay, yep. I'll let you pick
I'm gonna
where
put it
in
between
there. I
Steak
put
and
it below
Shake
Subway.
and Steak and Shake and Subway and Bois.
That's exactly where I would have put it.
Yeah, Lennox, we put Dairy Queen in A tier. All right, Wendy's. We're on the final stretch. We only have 5 left. I've only eaten at one of
I
these
like
5.
Wendy's actually.
What'd you say?
To be fair, the only thing I've ever had at Wendy's is their spicy chicken sandwich. That's pretty good.
I think the Baconator was pretty good, but I haven't had one in like years. Yeah, Wendy's is good in social media. I think that should warrant them B tier at least.
That's true. I'd put them either bottom of A or top of B.
I'm saying bottom of A because they
Okay,
have
I
good
can get
food
behind
too.
that.
There we go.
What even is this next place?
It looks like a police officer holding a pretzel.
Uh,
So I say we put it by the Blue Mountain place because I don't know what those are.
I'm putting it behind that.
Yeah, it's hard to beat Blue Mountain. Let's be real. Despite the fact that almost
Whataburger.
everything else on the tier list has beaten it.
Have you ever had a
I have
Whataburger?
not. I was actually talking with like someone at lunch about it 2 days ago before we decided to do this, and they said it's really good, but they're super expensive.
That's what I've heard. So, I think it's better than In-N-Out Burger.
I've never even had an In-N-Out burger, so I'm gonna take your word for it.
I'd put it below Auntie Annie's.
Better than El Pollo Loco,
Yes.
the crazy chicken.
Do you agree with my placement?
Yeah, Lennox. He doesn't agree with it. He likes El Pollo Loco apparently.
Oh, fine. We'll put it above A&W, below El Pollo
Also,
Loco.
apparently, White Castle just appeared in front of between and KFC on my tier list. I'm not even kidding. It just appeared in that spot.
Well, let's put it there because I've never been there. Have you?
Yeah, I've never. At my private school, they talked about that place a lot. They're popular in the St. Louis area. Apparently
I've
they
heard
used to
they're
be
pretty
super
bad.
good, but now they're bad.
Okay, we both agree that they're bad. Let's put them in C, actually.
All right. I think that the Pretzel Cop is better
Actually,
than
let's put them in D.
D. All right.
Top of D.
Top of D. Okay. All right. Now we have Chewy
The
Oreo Sandwich.
We are then.
Chewy Oreo Sandwich.
Your sand. Chewy ear sand.
Yep. Where's this going? Well, okay, we all know that if it has the word sandwich, it's just a worse version of Jersey Mike's.
That's right. So,
Why can't I say Jersey Mike's without laughing?
what do we think? I'm slamming this one. Right below Quiznos.
Quiznos subs. Alright. Chewit Oreo Sandwich. Alright, and finally,
come-
Zaxby's.
The conclusion, Zaxby's. I've never been to one of these, but I've always wanted to go.
I've had one. It tastes like just fried chicken. It tastes
Okay.
I think it tastes more like real fried chicken than KFC.
Okay, we've KFC pretty low.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised KFC is that low.
We can move it up if you want. I think it's fine where it is.
Yeah, no, it's
personally,
fine.
but,
I mean, I haven't had it in forever, so I could be remembering poorly.
what do we want Zaxby's as?
I guess just somewhere between KFC and Dunkin' Donuts.
I like either above or before Pollo Loco.
Well, we gotta put it after Pollo Loco because that's the crazy chicken.
Right.
All right, and we finished the tier
That
list. I think we've been going for like an hour now, so that Jersey Mike's.
Please sponsor us.
Jersey Mike. Can we please have Jersey Mike himself on the channel?
Can we have Mr. Jersey Mike and Mr. Little Caesar? Please.
Jersey Mike. Yeah. Okay.
Email.
Lennox is right. One sec. I'm making an S+ tier just for Jersey Mike. Who would win in a fight? The guy Caesar from Little Caesar or Jersey Mike?
Most expensive thing they have at Jersey Mike's, you guess how much it is. That's not like catering.
$20.
Well, that's expensive.
How much?
It's $13.45.
$13.45. What is it?
Is the
Jersey Mike
roast beef provolone giant.
Ben, we need to find for our face reveal. It just needs to be us eating at a Jersey Mike.